Welcome back, everybody, to the War for the Crown. Last session, we spent some time getting to know a lot of people. I feel like a lot happened, in terms of not only who we were conversing with, but also for how shit went down. And so, we got to know Duke Talbot a lot better. He's actually the most prominent person that you guys have relations with currently right now. Rosette Kasner got to meet the Countess, where she ultimately was disgusted by her, but nonetheless got the information that she was looking for. And we learned that the Countess is a bit duplicitous. She cannot be trusted, at least to vote in favor of the princess. She just thinks it's so hard being a senator. Why would a woman ever vote to have more responsibility?
She is bitch.
Aside from that, there was some conversation between Maria and the Landgrave. And all the information that you guys have learned, as always, has been revealed inside of the dossier. We did some running around and trolling with Bruadar on behalf of Marquess Tanasha Starborn. Dr. Eric also got to know her, learn a little bit more about her and her position on the Senate. Let's see.
Martella gave me a letter to give to
Oh, that's right. Martella gave you a letter to give to Calbio of Breezy Creek because you had spent the most time with him. But once dinner rolled around and everybody was having fun and it looked as if the night was going to go all according to plan, the vote happened. And it was pandemonium. Agnatic primogeniture did pass, but there was such an eruption of displeasure. Remember, it was a pretty tight vote. There were about 36 absentations as well, which seemed to rile up the crowd, especially the opposition to agnatic primogeniture. And they demanded a recount. And so a recount was supposed to take place after Grand Prince Stavian III's speech that he was going to give as they exalted Cal. And we had a very dramatic scene where the Prince of Taldor mentioned, he too knows what it means to sacrifice, and that Calbio is a grateful son, no doubt, but that his children, the people of Taldor, they are not grateful. And in a stunning twist, the Emperor of Taldor plunged a dagger into Calbio, his blood showering all over the floor, and almost instantaneously after that, the Senate floor erupted into a massacre. It is the Grand Exaltation Day Massacre, as it eventually became known. And it had sent shockwaves. It was chaos. Nobody knew what the hell was going on. The Ulfin Guard were confused. Maxilar was confused. You guys were confused. The whole shebang. And in the midst of all this, we saw our friends fighting back. We saw Baron O'Cara trying to protect Selly, and he was shouting out to Bruadar. In that moment, though, when the assassins finally turned their attention to you, as they struck out, some of you, they managed to miss. Some of you, they got really nasty-like. Dr. Eric and Bruadar took some nasty hits. You experienced a strange sensation, a flash of light, and as if you were floating through time. And then you, boom, slammed into the floor of a dark room. No idea what's going on. No idea what just happened. And that is where our story opens today. Where you guys are picking yourselves up off the floor.
Literally.
And as a reminder of kind of what you see in this room, faded wallpaper lines the walls of this 30-foot by 30-foot chamber, peeling up at the seam. 6 beds line the western wall, each pristinely made but caked in a layer of dust. 8 closed wooden lockers line the northeastern corner of the room, and 2 doors exit the room, one to the north and one to the east. Additionally, you got a ping from Martella, where she said she was confused about where you went. She said, "Where did you go? I just saw you and several others in the Senate vanish into thin air. And then the line went quiet. You tried to contact Martella back, but there was no response. And so let us pick up there, where you guys find yourself in a strange room. Bruadar, you're the only one with dark vision. Since you're the only one who can see, and as everyone is getting their bearings, what's going on with you?
So what she's actually going to end up doing is, at the end of it, she was hugging Rosette, was crying and everything. So she's going to give her a tight squeeze and go, all right, I need you to wipe your tears up, dear. We'll figure everything out later. And she's going to get up and actually try and find a way to turn on the torches.
Well, Bruadar, as you look around the room, you notice there are no torches anywhere. There is a small candle over here on this table. Would you like to walk over there and turn it on?
Yes, I would.
All right, Bruadar, you waltz over there and you turn on these little candles on this little countertop. But it doesn't provide you much light. You step up, you turn on the candles. The rest of you now have a little bit of vision going on with you guys. Dr. Eric, you were grievously wounded.
Yeah, I was recovering from eating absolute shit, and then I realized I didn't ever buy a healer's toolkit.
Oh no.
In my defense, it was misunderstanding. That was a foolish move on my play, but we'll figure that out as we go. I still got battle medicine just in case for when I do get it, though.
All right.
I'm going to do lay on hands on Dr. Erickson and stuff.
So, Bruadar, since you have focus points, to get a focus point back, you must spend 10 minutes in prayer or whatever it is that you do to connect with your goddess. I'll let you kind of describe what that sounds like when we get there. But right now, I want to get everybody's feelings right now. What is going on? Bruadar steps up, turns on a small little candle, but it's dark, quiet, spooky.
Brudar's actually going to start looking through the chest, and you're just going to hear a mumbling singing from her as she's like looking through the chest. Like that is just, she is on the next task. She is trying to figure it out. But you hear her like nervously singing.
Bruadar, as you poke through the chest, most of them are empty, except for one that contains a simple hand mirror.
Okay, that's not helpful at all.
This is nice, but I already brought my own.
Stick it, I guess, in her inventory for later.
Yeah, sure. Starting to get your bearings. What's going on? Bruadar finds a mirror, but no light sources.
I literally have a lantern in my pocket.
In your pocket?
It is on my purse, and you let me sneak it in.
Did I? I remember sneaking in the lantern.
I have everything.
How do you sneak in a lantern?
How do you sneak in a lantern?
That's my question. Is it in between the legs or something? Like, I'm trying to figure this out in my own head.
In my skirts. You will never see.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, they do got the deep pockets, so yeah.
This is all that you let me bring in. Me light it with the candle.
You're gonna light the lantern with the candle?
Yeah.
Sure. I'll let you light the lantern with the candle. Ching!
Yay.
And you look at the room, and as you look over, you see, if dusty, well-appointed beds.
I think Dr. Eric is pretty pragmatic when it comes to figuring out what step 2 is from his experience of post-injury bullshit. But the light definitely gives him a better opportunity to kind of look at his injury, especially with the lay on hands being helped to see, like, okay.
Did you actually cast lay on hands, Bruadar,
I
for
need
him?
to cast lay on hands.
Okay.
I need to. I haven't done that yet.
Bruadar, you look like you might need a little bit too. You take,
Just a little, but I'll
take another 10 minutes, maybe, just to top yourself off while everyone else is examining the
I was
room.
gonna say, could we maybe like do a perception check to see if we hear anything?
Dr. Eric, you said you were doing something.
Yes, I am going to roll crafting or society, depending on how you feel about this in description. I'm immediately looking at the floor work to understand if this is the same kind of like quality wood and design that will be used within the building itself.
Oh, interesting. Sure, give me crafting.
Alrighty.
And then Rosette, you said you want to roll perception, but what are you looking
I just want to make sure like we're somewhere safe. Holy shit.
Yay!
You're looking around the room. And as far as you can tell, this construction here of this room in particular, and we're only looking at this room, seems to have been built like centuries ago.
So there's no signifier of like this being the same quality I can expect from the mansion, was it?
The Senate.
Senate?
Yeah, the entire Senate, yeah. It's not the same kind of woodwork to expect there.
No, this wood fell out of favor centuries ago.
Okay. And Eric then would say, judging by the structure here, I don't think we're anywhere near the Senate right now.
Certainly hope not.
What could have brought us here, though?
Magic?
I was just going to say that Maria is just mad. He's achieved levels of anger and has permanently increased his speed. Since Rosette is looking around now, can Maria aid that with his athletics as he just lifts heavy objects out of the way for her to look under them?
Yeah, you start like lifting up the beds and stuff like that. So
I'm just trying to see like
all right, Rosette.
if like the room is secure, because if we're gonna sit here and like refocus and all that jazz,
Okay.
make sure that
So
we're
you're looking for
safe.
danger.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And Dr. Eric, while she does that, was there something further that you were trying to say?
I was just going to suggest to the team, like, should I open the door?
Maybe just wait 1 minute, because I think Bruadar might be refocusing so she can lay on hands
Can you
once
give
again.
me a minute there, bud? Please?
Yes, let us catch
Perhaps
breath.
10 minutes?
Searching the room takes 10 minutes. So
Okay, let us just take deep breath.
says the lady who was just crying.
I pull out my mirror, I make sure my makeup is okay. Deep breathing. We will get our revenge when we are ready. Okay, moving on.
You said this place wasn't of the old Senate, Eric?
Indeed, this kind of woodwork went out of fashion quite a while ago, so couldn't imagine they would have this in the Senate.
Did you know perhaps I found something in the library archives that there is a basement built a long time ago with people in the walls? Do you think perhaps we are in the basement?
Or are we in the walls there?
So just so we have the details straight, that she overheard a conversation where a tour guide was explaining that the current structure of the Senate was built atop the ruins of several older Senate constructions. And then to kind of keep the attention of the crowd, they went to describe how some levels of the old Senate involved the intentional immurement of workers. We all were like, what does immurement mean? It means they buried them inside the walls.
Yes, there are people in the walls, but they are dead people, not alive people.
Are you implying an ossuary below the Senate?
I do not know.
And also, Eric is a honored place of burial. That just sounds like human sacrifice.
Yes, they were alive. And also, I think perhaps it would be a little bit stinkier if we were on that level. Don't you think?
No, not at all there. You see, eventually the decomposing stops and mummification starts, and it, depending on how long it's been, it would have stopped smelling like dead people. It just would have smelled like death. Or it would smell like nothing.
Would be just bones now.
Yeah.
That is besides the point. We could be in lower level, perhaps.
Or still built into the walls.
Possible. I do not think this is the walls. Why would they put beds in here?
Because they'd want them to sleep peacefully.
I do not think that was the point.
It doesn't matter if they're skeletons or mummies. You are all to stay behind me while I cough through them, if that is where we are.
Are you throwing a temper tantrum?
Yes, I am!
I'm like a toddler. Bring it together. I need your brains, not your bronze, dear.
No, I think that we can use my brains, his bronze. Get it? Yours too, you're strong lady.
Master, I do not have bronze. I have fine forged metal steel.
Just don't use your head to knock yourself out on the wall, okay?
All right, are we looking around or what?
Yeah, look around as I'm focusing.
So now you're poking around the room. As you can tell, no dangers. Like I said, the room is quite old. The wallpaper, like I said, Dr. Eric, you're able to deduce, like it's several centuries out of date. But otherwise, like, it's a nice room.
I believe Dr. Eric once referred to it as the Days Inn. We cannot stay here forever. I do not like the accommodation.
So the question is, door number 1 or door number 2?
Or door number 3.
Should we listen around, maybe? Or just pick one?
Yeah, I would get by this door and do perception over here while
It's
we're
quiet.
probably doing the same.
Maria, it's also quiet.
Okay, well, what about this door?
It's quiet.
All right. Once Maria knows there's can't hear anything, he just kicks it open.
Douche!
You know there is doorknob, right?
Maria kicks the door open. And it's a hallway.
Oh my god.
Made of
those
thick
doors.
stone.
In the 10 minutes that passed while searching, he's found his axe and is walking around with it in hand.
I would also like to unpeacebound mine as well.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm going to follow the beefcake.
All right, second door. I'm wondering if... Okay, he's got people to protect. He'll at least listen before he kicks it in.
All right.
Good. Rudar, maybe go up here. Take a strategic position. You are second strong, lady. Go, go, go.
You know, as they say, ladies with large weapons first.
You guys are at the door. Quiet.
No, oh, it is quiet again.
It is quiet again.
Perhaps use the
All right,
doorknob.
break it down, bud.
There is doorknob.
Maria's gonna make it loud then.
Maria kicks the door down. Gadoosh! Gadoosh!
Oh my god, this is huge.
As you guys kick in the door, weapons in hand, you're like, huh! But as you open the door, a wooden counter juts from the northwest corner of this 30-foot by 30-foot chamber. Open cabinets of dusty liquor bottles stand behind the bar, while one cabinet remains tightly sealed with a visible lock. 3 tables with adjacent chairs fill much of the room. Portraits of posing nobles and historical scenes adorn the walls, all faded with age.
Can we tell who these portraits are or like these events are?
Yeah, you can give me a society and or if you have like noble lore or something related to history.
I do have lore heraldry.
Oh, yes! Heraldry does apply.
I'll just do recall knowledge. It includes the lore.
Yes. Anybody know who these people are?
Maria, you recognize the figures on the portraits as representing notable figures or scenes chronicled by Taldor's Fourth Army of Exploration. The Fourth Army of Exploration tried to conquer what is now Andoran, and also attempted to conquer the Five Kings Mountains, which is where the dwarves are from.
How long ago was that?
Centuries.
This place is very old.
Yeah, and Maria will outright is explaining this in the context of the heraldry you recognize. See, there is the banners of Kastner and Darahan before their battle against the dwarf kings.
This is very interesting, but also very old. I did not know a place like this exists.
Yes, and then Maria remembers he's supposed to be angry at the...
He gets to nerd out about a little military history. But Dr. Eric, I see you going straight for the bar.
Yeah, about to say, rum doesn't expire, baby.
And as you dig through the bar cabinets, etc., you do find a couple things, Doctor. Many of the liquors here have been soured or evaporated over time, but 2 bottles of Alkenstar ice wine remain.
That sounds good enough to me. What is going on here?
I'll give you 2 of those. It's just treasured.
You can take shot of this because I could use something right about now.
Oh, I was about to go right behind him too.
You also find, still in good condition, 5 bottles of iron wine. So that's for what wines are still suitable for drinking. You also find in one of the drawers a wand of create food and drink.
Well, at least we will not starve here.
Put one of the wines into our party stash for you all to share.
Keeps one to himself. And so, Dr. Eric, you're looking at this room. It seems to be some sort of like common room, a bar, designed for people to like sit back and get comfortable.
Yeah, I'm about to say, this looks like just like a regular ass fucking place. Is it like a tavern?
There are no windows.
That or a lounge.
Yes.
Anyway, Maria's getting impatient. He wants to kick down the next door.
Go for it, bud. Let's do this.
All right, Maria, you kick down the next door. Another stone hallway.
I take shot of something. Let's go.
Ding, you kick in the next door.
Doctor, please keep up.
Heavy wooden bookshelves line the walls of this opulent bedchamber. A posh chair sits in the northwestern corner alongside a small circular table. A massive bed and an adjoining table rest along the eastern side of the room, and an open bathroom fits into the southwest, with a bathtub matching the room's opulence, but adding an ignoble odor.
Okay, now I know that's probably not a good smell.
Bruadar and Dr. Eric, as you kind of step into the room, you see on the table is a gold key.
I'll pick it up.
Surrounding the room is a bunch of bookshelves. That's what these are.
With books or no?
They're filled to the brim with books.
Brudart's gonna walk up and like grab a random book and just open it.
Bruadar, you open a book, and it seems that this book, maybe if you grab a few more, every book seems to detail the history of Taldor. All of them are on history of the nation.
Is this some facility of the Senate? As he looks down at the pins they're all wearing that are specifically from some old, long-dead family. Now that you said that, just looking at the brooches they're wearing, the oldest thing any of them are probably wearing, maybe with the exception of Eric's choice of clothing.
Oh man, this is all history. Well, that's interesting. I bet now we're definitely under the Senate.
If you'd like to know more about the books that you're looking at, you could give me a check related to history. Society heraldry lore would apply here as well. Maria, when it comes to military, he's your guy. Unfortunately for you, Bruadar, you know nothing. Maria, you recognize that all these history books are specifically about the Fourth Army of Exploration. It seemed to be whoever occupied this space seems to have been a fascination of it. They were a big fan.
Whoever commissioned this place was either building it during the time of the fourth expedition or right after its conclusion, when it was at the height of the cultural zeitgeist, or whatever that new word was.
And as you're combing through the books, Maria, another 10, 20 minutes go by. In one of the books, you find kind of like a false case. So like you open the book, but it's actually like one of those like secret books where it's hollow in the center.
Oh, yeah.
And in that book is a small curved piece of glass.
All right, he takes this out and, Dr. Eric, could you hold on to this thing? It may yet be important, and I will not be a safe container for it.
Sure, yes.
Going out on a limb here, you don't think it does anything with that mirror we found, eh?
I would like to examine it. Would you have me roll crafting for something like that?
You give me a crafting check.
Just kind of see if I can infer what its purpose is. Wow.
Oh, you have no clue.
You have no idea. Does anyone else have crafting?
Yes, actually. May I take a look, please?
Or is it Kazner?
I also do not know.
You have no idea. Bruadar.
My turn.
All right, Bruadar. You're examining the piece of glass, and everyone's like staring at it all confused. And then you go, aha! It seems to be a piece of glass that would be a part of something spherical. Almost like a snow globe.
Oh yeah, those little things that you get during the holidays and especially during the winter ones, and you just shake it around and has little things fall down. It's real fun for the kids.
Oh, the snow globe. My mother used to get me one every year for the holiday, but what importance is this to us right now? I wonder.
Wait, a snow globe or some seeing orb. It can't just be some lost. As Maria's capacity for language continues to degrade from his boiling anger.
Honestly, Brudart's just gonna put her arms on his forearm and just like looks at him and just shows him a big deep breath and like trying to make him do it.
He responds by the breaths he is taking are like they're deep, but they don't sound like they're calming him down.
You trying, bud.
I don't know if you want to breathe deep right here. I thought the bathtub was stinky.
It's a little stinky. But Dr. Eric, as you look inside with your previous crafting check, you go, wait a second. Beds, a bar, a wand of food and drink, bathroom. This place was clearly meant to be lived in. It has plumbing.
I mean, for God's sake.
Or rather, it might have had plumbing.
Are we in safe house?
I mean, who knows there?
Perhaps. But it doesn't matter. Right now, it's keeping me from my duties.
What are those duties? Murder?
Execution, milady.
Our compatriots are too hasty.
You open the next door. Stacked wooden crates cover the southern wall, and more crates occupy the northwestern corner. Wooden shelves fill much of the eastern half of the room, each tier filled with dust-coated bottles, crockery, and glass jars.
Immediately goes looking into the crates.
And as you start pulling open the crates, Bruadar, most of them reveal condiments, changes of clothes, pickled vegetables, preserved delicacies, salted meats, toolkits.
Are they fresh or moldy?
They're preserved. So you would expect from like a prepper?
Okay, we gotta be in a safe house or something, because this is stuff that, oh gosh, I don't even want to know how old it is. I know it's not good. Like, this is not a good spot.
All these backpacks.
Yeah, as you look through the backpacks and all that stuff, it's all gear designed for travel. And they're all like kind of pre-packed with specific gear. And what it translates to is there is a class kit fighter, class kit bard, class kit monk, and class kit rogue.
Is there a barbarian kit?
There is not. Fighter's as close as you're gonna get, so you can choose to take whatever you like. There's a great sword in there, Maria, but it very much looks, and Maria, you've seen stuff like this before. It looks like these were packed, like to be ready to go in the case of an emergency. There's tents, you know, whatever this room was for, they were clearly like storing stuff that would allow them to move quickly.
All right, I'm taking the rogue kit, but getting rid of what I don't want.
That's fine.
I just want a shield. Like, I see the fighter has a shield in it. That's all I want.
Yep, Maria can give Brodar that shield, as that presumably leaves him with the great sword and long sword.
Yes, because remember, you guys are still missing some of the materials that you had previously.
Yeah, Maria, his entire backpack, gone. He left it in his room. Back in his inn.
Oh, man.
And look at him now.
How's the craftsmanship on these items?
They're standard grade. They're old, but nonetheless, they'll hold up. Be able to use them just fine.
Yeah, he gives it a few practice swings. Oh, this will do. We must keep searching for the exit.
And we're not seeing windows along the way, are we?
No, you're not.
We must be in the basement, yes?
Brudar, you open the next door, and it leads back to the room that you started in.
Oh, no.
Well, gosh darn it. We're right back at start. All right, fine. Let's go to the next one. I'm gonna bang down the door.
Wow. Open the door! It's another bathroom! And Dr. Eric, since you got a critical crafting check, I'm giving you more information than I otherwise would give. You get a sense that this is some sort of like closed circuit.
I'm punching the wall. Ugh!
And you're thinking about the things that you saw previously. There's a bathroom, beds, bar, all this like prepper and survival supplies. Clearly, this must be some sort of safe house.
I was like, yeah, this is a safe house. What the hell?
I cannot live here forever. How do we get out?
Okay, this was meant to be prepared for someone's doomsday.
How did they plan to get out?
Right, that's what I'm going to try to figure out right now. There's a way in, there's a way out.
And Dr. Eric, as you look around, whoever built this place clearly put a lot of thought into it.
Okay.
And if they put this much thought into it, there's probably some sort of special way to get in and get out.
I'm about to start fucking Scooby-Dooing, tapping the walls and shit.
We got in by getting stabbed. What if and I'm just gonna punch Maria in the shoulder.
Wait, no, we got a key. There's got to be somewhere to put the key, right? You got the key. We found the key in the,
Yeah, you found an ornate golden key in the fancy
my
room.
apologies.
That's probably our way out. So we got to find somewhere with a key.
I apologize.
You also found a mirror and pieces of spherical glass.
Yep. And Maria will say, "It is no problem, milady. I was about to punch myself just to test it."
I'm glad we are on the same page. But okay, we need to find where Key goes. We'll have to search every room, unfortunately.
And 20 minutes go by. And as that 20 minutes of you guys kind of figuring out that you're in some sort of circuit, you get another message from Martella. Gloriana Morilla's allies from the Pathfinder Society secured us a way out of the Senate building. This is an organized force.
Where are you, Martella Lothid?
But the line goes dark again.
Gosh darn it! Stop leaving us without hanging out our toes, for goodness sakes!
At least we know that Martella Lothid is alive to pay us for this mess.
Yeah, but who else is?
I don't know, but I
That's
cannot
the
think
problem.
about that. Listen! My brother is up there, okay? My bestest pals, and they killed Calbio. You think I am not worried about who's dead and who is alive? I am, but if we sit here and we dwell on this forever, we will never find out because we will be stuck in this dusty, ugly place. So let's pull it together, everyone, and find a way out. Now, where should we look first?
I'm going to the fancy room.
Bruadar, you're going to the fancy room?
Yep.
The bedroom?
And Bruadar, you're just going to start searching all around the fancy room?
I'm the one who can see in the dark, yeah.
Yeah. So why don't you give me a perception check
Oh, I would
as
love to meet you
you
boys.
look around the fancy room?
Yeah, while that's happening, Maria is impatiently trying to rip this table of chests off the floor to look under it.
Well, there's nothing underneath, Maria. Bruadar, you're poking around the room and you're still finding, tons of those texts, etc., etc. You're going through all the bookshelves, seeing if you can find anything. And you look over at the table and you're like, that's where I picked up that ornate golden key. Eventually, you make your way into the bathroom. And it just, it smells bad, but you just had a hunch, right? And when you get into the bathroom, you notice a scroll case hanging from the railing of the bathroom.
Well, that's not normal. Grabs it.
All right, you grab it, Bruadar. And this bronze pitted case opens to reveal a tattered note that reads, 4th bed from the north. Comforter. Backup key.
4th bed from the north, backup key. 4th bed from the... Oh, I know. The beds. She's actually going to jet herself back to the other bedrooms. Like, she's gonna run past everybody and just be like, I got an idea.
Bruadar, where are we going? Okay, let us go.
And Bruadar, she charges into the room with multiple beds. And you go to the 4th bed from the north.
She was looking at Eric of just her hand out, just like, key please.
The key for the bed?
All right. By the bed.
Yes, and she's gonna search the bed for what she's looking for.
All right, Bruadar. And you search through the bed. You do not find a secret hatch or secret door that you can stick your ornate golden key in. But what you do find is another hidden key sewn into the comforter of that bed. An inelegant brass key.
Another key, but nowhere to fucking put them!
So help me before I start digging my way out with my bare hands.
I just want to go look in the bar.
All right, you go look at the bar.
I want to look at the tables.
Okay. You look at the tables. What are you looking for at the tables?
I don't know. There's specifically 3 of them, and it seems like numbers have something to do with whatever the fuck's going on here.
Just seem like tables.
Okay, then can I just search the room?
You've already searched the room.
Can I look under the counter?
You look under the counter, a bunch of glasses, etc.
I throw one.
For the first time, you hear the sound of glass shatter.
Pointless. Boys, where are you going?
Hold on. We found the first key in here. That other key was just a backup. You tend to leave your keys by the door. I would never bother with something this obtuse.
Dr. Eric, as it continues to go on, with your critical crafting check earlier, you're starting to piece it together. This is some sort of escape room. There's a set of steps that you're going to need to accomplish to get out of here. And you wonder if you have all the clues yet.
Okay.
Of course not.
So I'm going to do some weird shit with this. So I'm listening to what Maria said. and it sounds sensible to the everyday citizen. So I want to ask you, the GM, can I roll Underworld to validate that as far as paranoid people who work with like hiding secrets and stuff like that? I'm trying to get in the headspace of someone who would create like a place to hide something valuable, which is what I'm kind of seeing in this sense. So I'm asking, can I roll my Underworld lore of skill to kind of validate whether Maria is onto something? Like, if we found the key here, would the door also be here?
Oh, sure. I'll let you roll. There's definitely a door somewhere. But, like I said, it likely requires a specific set of instructions. And you wonder to yourself, do you have all the clues?
Okay.
I'm going to go look more in the beds.
Ruidar, you go back to the beds, but there's nothing left in the beds.
Okay.
Can we look more here? Is there anything else here?
In this room?
Yes, in this room?
There's nothing in this bed, other than the piece of glass and the ornate gold key that you found.
All right. Maria's getting desperate. He's looking in the toilet.
Maria, there is nothing
Oh, no.
in the toilet.
Is there anything in here?
How are you looking? Are you like starting to move boxes or anything like that?
Yeah, I want to like look through.
Yeah. As you start moving around boxes, it takes you like 20 minutes. These things are all packed.
Help me, friends. We can be friends now. We are all trauma bonded, actually. So let us do this together.
As you move all the boxes in this room on this southern wall, you realize that they were covering up something.
What is this?
There is a huge, beautiful fresco painted on the entire wall depicting someone named Galatian Maraximus battling the dwarves of the Five Kings Mountain. A brass plate identifies the fresco as that gentleman's name, Noble Galatian Maraximus, hero of the Fourth Army of Exploration, champion of Taldor.
Can I look at it closer, see if there's any secrets?
Sure, give me a perception. Rosette Kazna, as you look at the fresco, there is, of course, the brass plate that identifies the fresco. But on the other side of the fresco, on the opposite side where the brass plate is, you see that there is some sort of switch in the wall. It's also made of brass, but it's green.
I push it.
You push it?
Yes. Here's my question about this. If it is specific number of steps, right? How did someone get out but still put all these things back where they go in the order? And who covered up this fresco? How does that make any sense? I think there is flaw.
Maybe if we find them, we can ask them ourselves.
You click the switch of brass and green glass. It doesn't like press in, but you click it like a touch screen.
Oh.
You guys would see that a light came on in this room.
What's it? A light switch?
Please don't tell me we've looked out this way for a light switch.
But Dr. Eric, with that critical crafting check, you go, wait a second. If there's a light switch in this room, it should turn on the lights in this room. Why is it turning on lights in a different room?
Damn these decadent capital puzzles.
And I look around in here.
Oh, Dr. Eric, as you step in here, you also see that the light in this area is also turned on.
Oh, okay, wait. I'm going to peek over to the right, too.
Yeah. And as you poke around the room, you realize that there are more of those brass and green glass panels. There's one in each of the rooms.
Oh, shit.
Well, we have to click them in the right order.
Oh, boy. All right, I'm going to go to the fancy room and go interact with that one.
Can we still talk on our brooches?
Yeah, you can still use your brooches.
Yeah, we should each pick a room. Yes? We can communicate then?
Oh, yeah. That might be the
If
good
light comes on or off.
Let's not just start tapping them randomly. Let's see what actually happens when we tap at least one.
Right. I'm going to storage.
So you guys split up. You methodically, I imagine, over the course of using your brooches, start pushing all the buttons to see what lights turn on. I have a handy dandy chart for you.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I love these, but I also hate you because I've never done this outside of a video game.
So B1 is the room that Maria is in. B2 is Dr. Eric's. B3 is Bruidar's. And B4 is Rosette Castle. So that is how the lights are currently working.
Yep, turn them all off first, then maybe B4 to turn on B1 and B2. Then click B. Wait. Fuck. I already messed up.
I know this is not easy one.
Okay, so let's start with B1.
Which activates B2, B3.
Then turn on B4.
So you click B4.
Yeah.
B1 turns on, but B2 turns off.
I click B3.
All right, you click B3. B3 turns on. B2, B4.
That's all.
Nothing happens.
Well, gosh darn it!
Wait, hang on. He keeps bringing up the bloody fourth army. Is it just the fourth room?
Just the fourth room lights on?
Yeah, the room Eric's in. That's filled with frescoes about the fourth army.
I'm in the bar. I'm in B2.
I with all the books.
Dr. Eric, I want to
No.
bring your attention to the description of the bar again.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I should attempt to open that sealed cabinet.
Yes.
I have a key.
Oh,
All right, before you do that, what lights are on? Are you just leaving all the lights on right now?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which key do you have, Dr.
I have the ornate one, I do believe.
Yeah, he has the gold one. I have the bronze one.
Oh, the ornate gold key does not seem to do anything. It does not fit the lock.
I'll come in and I'll do the bronze one.
Bruder, you stick the bronze key into the lock. Ching! And it unlocks. And inside the cabinet is something that resembles an immovable crystal ball built into the wall. The device is initially inoperable.
Who has the crystal?
Eric,
Who has?
get the piece.
Eric has the piece.
All right, fine. Jesus, you guys are so hasty.
Sorry, we're all getting excited. It's a fun game now.
It's not fun. This is the bad place.
I yearn to see the sun again.
Look, the sun's not even out right now.
I think it is nighttime still, but I did not know how long we were in the void floating over here.
Oh yeah, you guys have probably been down here, an hour at least.
God, but the clock says it is 11 and 24 seconds p.m. I am very sleepy.
All right, Dr.
actually.
Eric, what are you doing?
I take out the piece of glass, as you guys suggest.
And you look over this immovable crystal ball. And Dr. Eric, I'm giving you a lot more information because of your critical check earlier. You realize, you can't pull it out. It won't go anywhere. You can't, really do anything with it. But you get the sense that it feels like some sort of power source. And you see that there is a rectangular piece of curved magical glass matching a hole in the top of the device.
And when I attempt to place that piece, what happens?
As you stick it in, Dr. Eric,
Mm-hmm.
what do you do next as you're looking at the orb?
I'll wait to see if anything does happen to it.
Nothing that you can see off the bat, but if you kind of look into it.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Be very careful when you do that.
You look into the orb, Dr. Eric, but you don't see anything. It's nothing but bright.
Does it, turn off this room.
Turn off this room. So in order to do so,
We have to push like B1 or something.
Yeah, just do B1, yeah.
you're going to click B1.
Yeah.
So that'll turn off B2, B3.
And
It's
is there
still
any change?
bright.
Do we have to turn off all the lights now?
You turn off all the lights?
Okay, turns them off.
Yeah.
Go
turn it
around,
off.
click all the buttons. Dr. Eric, now you can't see anything.
Oh, shit in my mouth.
Now, should we try turning on just the fourth one? Because this guy seems to really like the fourth army of exploration.
Worth a shot.
Fuck it,
four-
yeah.
Wait, hold on. Which light are you turning on?
All right, first one is to just turn on the B2, the switch in B3 that turns on B2 and B4.
Got it. Understood.
All right.
Ding. Ding. So that you go to B3, turn on the lights. Still bright.
Yep. Then to B1, to switch off B2, B3.
So you're going to B1, so you turn off B2, and you turn on B3.
And then to split the area B2 switch, to turn off the light in B3, to leave only the one in B4 on.
Okay, you leave only the one in B4 on. Still bright.
Okay, what if it is just this room? Just this room?
Okay.
Because before we had on all the lights. So turn them all off.
So you turn all the lights off.
What room is this? B2?
This is B2.
If we're trying to turn on B2, we can just flick on B1 and then B2.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the only room lit now, yeah.
So, Dr. Eric, now you look through the orb and you see something. As you look through the orb, you see an illumination of the fresco. It's dark in the room, but there are certain sections of the fresco glowing.
All right, I'll head in there.
I was going to say Brudar has dark vision, so perhaps
I was gonna head in there.
All right, Brudar.
And you can communicate through the thing.
You rush to B4, the storage room. And what do you do, Dr. Eric?
You said there's various glowing spots on the fresco now.
Yes, but Bruadar, when you enter and look at the fresco, it's dark.
Does it look like it's forming any type of particular shape, or are they like...
No, they're just like various pinhole spots, maybe no bigger than a thumbtack.
Okay.
You got to say like boop him on the nose, touch the left toe,
Yeah, I would reach out to Bruadar through the brooch. Maybe rubbing your finger across some of these locations here, and there?
Yeah, I can't see it, so you're gonna have to tell me where to rub to where, because I can see, but I can't see the glowing bits.
So I will describe whatever parts that are glowing, as far as the location on the fresco itself, and I'm asking her if there's like maybe a slit or a hole or something like a lighter spot, like a hollow spot.
Yeah, and Bruadar, you start poking around the fresco, all the spots that Dr. Eric mentions, and nothing happens.
Oh, wait. Everybody, I think, is going to have to come in here, and we're going to have to do it and get each person to pick a spot.
How many spots are there?
More than there are of you. You guys go in there, you start poking all the places that Dr. Eric says light should be, but still nothing.
Okay, we're going to die.
To kind of bring you up to speed at where you're at right now. Dr. Eric, you have some sort of device that lets you see into the other room, and it's showing you these glowing spots if the light is off in there and the light is on in B2. But you have these glowing spots that are about thumbtack sized.
Like when they put their finger over it, is there anything changing if in the...
No.
Okay.
It's like you're seeing a vision of the fresco. Think you guys are missing something.
The mirrors, there's something we should do with that.
Oh,
yeah, the mirror.
There we go. I'll pull it out and I'll start trying to get it to line up and try and get the lights to line up from one to the other.
So you're just holding the mirror up to the spots?
Yeah,
where
to
it's
see
glowing?
if I can get it to move maybe onto the picture to see if it'll hit like where it needs to go or something.
As you hold it up to the fresco, nothing happens.
In the mirror here and see if it does anything when we put that towards the orb.
Okay. Yeah, let's try that.
All right, Rodar, you rush back and you poke around and you put the mirror up to the orb, nothing happens.
Do you think that we could maybe do crude sketch of this and then go turn the light on in there to shine the light on those spots with the mirror? Because if we turn light on, Eric cannot see it anymore, right?
Correct.
Eric, how good is memory?
Decently well if I focus.
Okay, yeah, we just need something to write on.
I got it. Don't worry, I have pen and paper right here.
So you draw a sketch.
Yeah, I'll make a sketch of like what we're seeing, but then we're gonna have to go turn the light on in there.
Okay, so you turn the light on in there.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like we just switched B3, which leaves only the area B4 light on.
Okay, so you go to B3, which turns on B4, B2.
I'm gonna give the
Turns on
sketch to
B2.
Brudar. Go ahead and try to make the light from the mirror line up on these spots, okay? Does this make sense to you?
Yeah, it makes some sense.
Okay, I'm not artist, I apologize, but
We ought to follow you in case it teleports you and leaves the rest of us trapped in here.
Yeah, it might be a good idea.
All right, Brudar, you rush out to B4. You try to do your best to get the lights to line up, but it's really bright in here, and nothing happens. And Dr. Eric, you once again can't see anything. It's complete pitch black when you look into the orb.
Yeah, so we need the light on in here for the orb to work.
what if we take candle from other room and use the light source from that to reflect onto the fresco while the lights are off in here, but lights are on in Dr. Eric's room? I feel like Candle must be smoking gun, yes?
The problem I have is that at some point we did have light within before, but I can only see when something is here in B2.
Yes, do you not understand what I'm saying? Is if we turn the light off in B4, turn the light on in B2, grab the little candlestick, we use the candle light to reflect light instead of the ceiling light, which is too bright.
Well, don't burn it then.
We need to turn off B4.
Turn off B4.
Turn on the B2.
Turn on
I
B2.
will get the candle.
All right, you go and grab the candle.
I grab the candle.
All right, grab the candle. You got the candle in hand. I think Brudar has the mirror.
Yes, Brudar, I'm going
Yes,
to
I do.
hold the candle here behind your mirror. I want you to reflect the candlelight. We might need to get a little bit closer. You reflect candlelight onto the fresco in the points that Dr. Eric tells you over the brooch, okay?
All right, and as you start reflecting the light upon the fresco,
The suspense is killing me.
you hear a mechanical sound. Click! A small bag falls out of a hidden compartment within the fresco,
What the fuck?
and it holds a gold coin bearing the Voritas family crest, very similar to the brooches that you wear.
Great, now we can get Gumball, okay? I thought this would be more exciting.
Would you like to examine the gold coin?
Yes, I will take a look.
Please give me a recall knowledge check. You realize, Rosette Kastner, that the coin is magically charged. And you realize that it's a foci for a sort of conjuration effect.
What does that mean?
That sounds like a portal to me.
I flip the coin.
You flip the coin.
Heads.
It's heads. The coin is most definitely magical.
It's got magics, but I am not magically inclined.
I'm not magically inclined, but let me navigate over there, touching walls and trying to navigate my ass over into the room.
Would you like to look at this?
Yeah, let me attempt to recall knowledge.
Sure.
Sure. Take this coin.
Yeah, to gauge if I noticed during our vigorous searching for hours so far, if I remember this shape or insertion possibility.
Dr. Eric, you and Rosette Kastner put your heads together. It's magic, some sort of focus. And you go, Eureka! It must be some sort of key to what would essentially be a phase door. Basically a magical door or wall.
Let's start trying to walk through the walls.
Oh my god.
So a wall that is not actually a wall at all.
Let's bring that to the fourth bed then.
Oh yeah, because of earlier, the fourth bed that had the key to it.
All right.
It just was in the comforter.
Nothing, Dr. Eric.
Okay.
I cannot see this.
You gotta turn your lantern back on.
Can we just turn on the lights?
Excuse me, let's maybe try the fancy room.
Yeah, the fancy bed, yeah.
You go to the fancy room. You start. What are you doing? Are you just like rubbing it up against the walls or something? Like
Yeah, kind of just like holding it in front of me and like
yeah.
going near the walls, going near the bed, just seeing if it like triggers something.
Nothing in this room.
Okay, what about the bed? Are there convenient coin slots?
There are not.
Okay, let's go try the bar.
All right, you go to the bar. You rub the coin all along the walls. Nothing happens.
Is there text on the coin that like is like Latin or some shit?
There are the sigils that tell you that it is some sort of magical phase door, and then of course the seal of the Voritas family, which matches your brooches.
Wait, hang on. It matches our brooches. What if we tap it to our brooches?
I will attempt that.
All right, Dr. Eric, you tap the coin up against your brooch, and then you hear and you watch as the wall in this hallway disappears.
Oh shit.
Oh my god,
my
let's
God.
go! Let's go!
Yes. Right on. Vengeance.
Well done! Congratulations! You
That's-
solved the puzzle!
that's terrible as it works.
All right, Maria, good shit.
Good to
well
go.
done. As you do
Everybody
that,
high fives all around.
the wall basically phases out of existence, revealing that it was not a wall at all, but some sort of magical contraption.
Wait,
And behind it is a set of stairs.
before we go, I know we're trying to get out of here so badly, but do we know what we're going to do once we are out?
Fight.
We were seen at the gala. I am a lady, and Dr. Eric is tied to noble house. I do not think we can go home. Lady Zariah Clement, she told me she has safe houses, but we have to find her first.
Well, we can all go crash at a tavern.
Let's focus on figuring out where we end up leading to once we leave out of here.
Real quick, everyone give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab one of those backpacks and like change into like plain clothes.
Okay, yeah, they've got plain clothes in there.
I'll put like my fancy clothes in the backpack.
Okay.
I don't want to look like a lady right now. Maybe I'll like let my hair down.
Yeah, you change out.
Yeah, like
Looking
smear my
fancy.
eyeliner a little bit.
Brudar, you want to hit yourself with another lay on hands before you get moving?
Yes, I will take that up immediately.
I guess give me a minute too, then I will actually cook up some ingredients.
Gosh, if you wanted to wait a couple 10 minutes, yeah, Brudar will be able to basically heal you guys all.
This would be a very convenient time to change into a costume, but Maria left that in his in-room.
He left everything there, but the stairway before you, it's made of stone, and it leads up into the darkness. You cannot see the top of the stairwell, except for Brudar.
Well, there is only one way to go.
Brudar, you can see it's like that stairwell in Super Mario 64 that goes on for like forever.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a while. That's gonna hurt the legs.
We already went up 1,000 steps to get into the fucking Senate. Then we almost died. Ragathiel, help me. Whoever put me here will get my full vengeance.
Well,
These
Maria, at the very least, you know this is connected to Senator Vortos. Because the door deactivated when you put it against his brooch.
That makes sense.
Yep, seeing the at least progress towards the way out, he will breathe in and spit on the floor and say, "Damn your puzzle, Senator Vortos!"
Now, you might recall the first message that you received from Martella. She said, "Where did you go? I saw you and several others vanish into thin air."
She did not notice this was happening.
Yeah, she just picked it up and didn't realize they had this little caveat.
No, there's several others that disappeared. Not just us. How many of us disappeared?
Where did the other people go?
Hopefully not behind in a little broom closet.
The little broom closet.
Dr. Eric, are you still concocting something or are you ready to go?
Yeah, so I was going to whip up 4 infiltrators elixirs.
All right.
Come now, Eric. We would like to be leaving of this place.
You begin to ascend up the stairs into the dark. Da-doom,
Should we hold hands?
da-doom, da-doom, da-doom. And it takes you, probably 10, 20 minutes to get towards the top of the stairwell. And as you do, you get another message from Martella. Out of the Senate! Stavian soldiers still pursuing! Fighting throughout the entire Senate building! Wherever you are! Keep your heads down!
Yes, hello?
And then it goes silent again.
Damn it. Well, good thing I put on these peasant clothes.
I'll do you one better, and I give each and every one of you one of these elixirs.
It'll last, 10 minutes?
10 minutes, so yeah, I would say use it when you need.
Bruadar, when you get to the top of the stairwell, chiseled stone statues of attailed and failing soldiers stand atop plinths in the outer corners, visible from any point in this ominous hallway. Sturdy wooden doors line the outer edge of the hall, 2 to the east, 2 to the south, 2 to the west, and a single larger door to the north.
Oh my god, it's a beautiful place. Oh my god, there is blood over there.
Oh, Rosette Kasner, you can see in the dark. Around the corner, Rosette Kasner, as you peek around, you see, lying on the floor, wearing noble attire, is a gentleman, but you can't really tell anything.
Oh no, I don't want to get closer, but I have to know who is dead.
Wait a minute. Hang on. Was this somewhere around the trophy section in the Senate?
As far as you know, you don't really know where you are. Rosette Kasner,
Who is this?
you head up to the body and you start picking through him.
I just want to know who it is. Do I know who this is?
No, you don't recognize them. They seem to be a noble.
Is this fresh blood?
Yes.
Shit, we're not out of the woods yet. Okay, I pick his pockets.
You pick through his pockets.
I am the rogue after all.
And as you pick through his pockets, you find a little bit of identifying information. And you're not going to believe this. I'm telling you, you're not going to believe this.
Oh my God.
His identifying information identifies him as a senator, a minor senator, Lord Wilfin Batoles.
Wilfin.
I'm not kidding you.
Oh my God, it's Lord Butthole.
I can't. Oh my, that's so good.
I have a very good friend back in Mount Caltafar by the surname of Bottles.
Yes, this is Lord Buttholes. Rest in peace.
Lord Buttholes. But upon Lord Buttholes' fingers
Oh my God.
is a ring. Is it Casner?
Oh, what is this ring? Can I put it on?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Dr. Eric, you are the resident doctor. Would you like to examine the gentleman?
I can tell you guys without a doubt, he is dead. No, I will.
But how did he die?
Yeah, I'll lock that down. Yeah, actually.
Dr. Eric, as you look at Lord Wilfin Batoles, first of all, you identify that he died fairly recently. Perhaps within the past 10, 15 minutes. But even more noteworthy is that you notice that he has like claw-like gashes across his chest. But in those gashes, there are like chips of stone.
Oh no. God, we gotta watch the statues.
I think these statues are gonna come for us.
And you look around, and it doesn't look to be the stone of the statues.
He said it's claw-like, multiple lacerations in one spot, not just like one
Yeah.
big slash.
Like he was like lacerated multiple times from different angles.
Okay.
But there are these chips of stone in him. It doesn't match the marble of the statues.
And we use that same crafting to dictate whether it was ornate stone or something crude.
Dr. Eric, you look, you pull out a little piece out of his chest wound. You look around, and you realize the stone matches the same stone in the walls.
From the walls.
That's fucking terrifying. Okay, so let me roll a perception then with that. Is there any spot in the walls themselves that like it has less than the rest of the pattern design?
Give me a perception check. Derek, you don't see anything. You guys see Dr. Eric getting paranoid.
Doctor, should I be looking
You
for
all right
something?
there?
This is the same material as the walls.
I'd like to look at the walls.
I will look.
Everyone begins looking at the walls. Rosette Kasner, you don't see anything.
I don't see anything, Doctor.
Bruadar, you don't see anything. Maria, as everyone is scanning the walls, you swear you see something moving alongside the walls. And then, Maria, you begin to hear something. You start to hear crying from the walls, Maria. And as you are, you're on alert, you're scanning around looking, where's the sound coming from? Where is it?
Oh no.
You realize, blended inside of the walls, as if they were a part of it, you see something that looks like this.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
What do you do, Maria?
When he sees this thing reach out, seeing that it's already slain the honorable Senator Bottles, Maria, he responds the most instinctive way he can, with violence.
He says, "We are under attack!" as the weeping creatures reach out from the walls. And we are going to roll our first combat initiative.
Woo!
And so it begins the first combat of our adventure. I hope you're ready as these poor souls reach out from the walls. They cry out in agony as they reach out for you. This one, you see it reach out a claw and strike for 8 damage.
Jesus.
And then it strikes you again.
8 damage is a lot.
And then it claws again! Bruadar, first combat. You can hear the sounds.
Yeah, I will attack that one.
So you use one action, step into range of the creature. Second action will be to strike, but make sure you target first. And so you will make the first strike, and it hits! Kadoom! As you slam your hammer into this poor soul that has been enumerated within the wall. As you smash the creature with your hammer, you realize it kind of blends in and out of the wall, which gives it a little bit of physical resistance, a little harder to damage. You have one action left.
I'm gonna hit it again.
Oh, it's gonna be a critical miss. But you started off strong, gave it a good bonk. Anything you say?
They're a little hardy because they're in the walls.
Get off of the walls, I think.
I told you there were people in the walls.
Marir, time to show your stuff. What can a Knight of Caldor do?
As he strides over here, both Eric and Rosette would see as he turns to them that his pupils have turned into vertical slits like those of a reptile. It snarls at them. Get to Bruada! Because she's got the reaction, but they have to be within 15 feet of her. As he will then go ahead and I'm just gonna strike twice.
Big hit!
Oh shit, that's meaty.
As Maria charges in with the great sword that he found. Kadoosh! Ching! As you slam the sword in, it resists it a little bit, but that extra cold damage is definitely doing some work, because it doesn't seem they're resistant to that.
Just gonna hit it again. Let's see if I can kill one round.
Second hit, let's see. Roll regular damage. Ooh, low on that one. Ching!
Still really good. We're doing good job.
Rosette Kazna.
I think I'm gonna follow Maria's advice and run towards Bruadar.
Okay.
With a tail.
Ooh.
And I want to make Bruadar my hero and this guy my villain.
Oh, well, spin us a tail.
Once upon a time, there was a dwarven woman, so powerful, so strong. She came up against freaky, stony foe. But we know she will be triumphant. She will destroy her enemies, crush them like weak little bugs.
And Bruadar, you feel emboldened.
Yay.
So I'm gonna recall knowledge.
So Bruadar, her spinning tail gives you a +1 status bonus to your attack rolls
Oh, okay.
against the villain that she declares.
Gotcha.
Rosette, that is a success. This poor soul is called a Walkified.
I want to know, does it have any sort of like special attack or
I have a special ability where I can teleport between walls up to 100 feet, but I must be connected to a wall to do it.
Okay.
I'll tell everybody after.
And you watch Bruadar as you smash the wall confined with your hammer. As you're standing there, it's almost as if some of the stone is beginning to reform and heal it, making it less harmed than it was. And it reaches out, Bruadar, to claw you! Please take 10. And then I'm gonna swipe at you a second time! And miss. And then I'm gonna swipe a third time. And miss. This one restores some of its energy and it sees Maria as a threat. And it retreats into the wall.
Oh no.
Oh, you're lucky I don't have reactive strike, you little thing.
And then, Bruadar, you see it pop out next to you as I strike you once again! Bruadar, as you take a beating!
Oh.
And then I will make a second strike as Bruadar is getting walloped for another 8. Good thing you're sturdy, huh?
Yeah.
Dr. Eric.
All right. We're going to draw Versatile Vial. I will use that to instead heal Ruidar here.
Thank you.
It's like a safe dissolvable glass. It looks rude, but hey.
Oh God, it's cold!
He just pings you in the side of the head, Bruidar, as you ping Bruidar for 3 hit points.
Mm-hmm. And I will do the same for another one.
Bruidar, Dr. Eric comes around the corner, he just right in your face.
I figure it like splashes one on the head, like how he described it, and like makes her go, ah! And then the next one, it's like just hits her square in the back, and she's like, "That's gold."
It's healthy.
But this wall confined is not done, and it actually has reach. It's going to reach out towards you, Maria, and claw for 5 damage. Then it's going to claw again, and then I'm going to go for the 3rd one. And I miss. Bruidar, you've taken a beating, but Dr. Eric comes over. Rosette is spinning a tail for you.
She has the strength of mountains behind her.
Yep, I'm going to attack.
Tink, that is a hit. It's a glancing blow.
I still have 2 more action, so I'm going to hit again.
My dice went crazy.
It's a hit!
Yay!
Show us some more damage as you fight relentlessly against the wall as it continues to repair itself. 5. Ching! And then what are you going to do with your last action?
I'm going to raise my shield.
Raise your shield. Ching!
Can't catch me, wall demons.
Maria, the one you are hunting, seems to have teleported through the walls. What are you going to do?
I resent this, so I will stride after it. Like, if this one to the left wants to come attack, it better be ready to spend a move action.
All right, you race around the sides of the wall, and you can see Bruidar locked in combat with 2 of them. The one that fled from you is up here.
He doesn't just step around, he barrels down the hallway. He comes in so fast and so hard that he can't fully turn and just rebounds off the wall into the second one.
Let's see it. Take the swing. Doosh! Your sword strikes true, and its cries go silent.
Yes, the boy Maria.
Yay!
I'm sorry, good laborer. You did not deserve this. Can he reach being attacking Bruidar?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna gamble on a reroll for this.
Ooh, okay. No! Oh, ching ching! Bruidar's like, what are you doing? Miss Kazna, what are you going to do? You have 2 left. One around the corner, one in front of you.
Yeah.
You must sustain, I think, spin tail.
Yep, I use it. I'm gonna sustain it because why not?
All right, Bruidar. She continues to weave a tale about you.
This strong woman was lost in the darkness, finding her way, fighting through terrors and horrors beyond wildest imagination. She will succeed, because I say so, and I am author of this tale. Oh, the best part is, the more story I tell, the more illusions start to pop up to flourish the story a little bit. So.
Ooh, oh yeah, there's like little magical illusions.
Yes. And then I'm gonna... I have to recall knowledge again on it, right?
Yes.
So that's a regular success. I'm gonna try to do...
A success! What more would you like to know about me?
Do you have any weaknesses? I think... Wait, no, I know it's like magic. Because you're resistant to physical. What's your AC?
I see 20.
20, got it. And then for my last action, I'm gonna quick draw my corset knife. I'm gonna throw it.
All right. It's a hit!
Woohoo!
You chip it right on the money. It resisted all of your physical damage, but your precision.
Alright, that is all I'm doing for now. Take it away.
The wall confined. It reaches out towards Maria. Shing! As it cuts into Maria. Bruidar, would you like to do something about that?
Yes, I would.
Bruidar, this is your main ability. So tell us, what does it look like?
Okay.
It's a flash of grandeur.
What you're going to see is honestly a bright, shining light. But it's one of those of if you know when you're driving at night and you get the annoying car with the super bright LEDs right in your light.
God, they're the worst.
Yes, and it's exactly what happens. You just see this bright light and it just goes right into that individual's eyes. And it's bing!
Let's see. I am able to be affected by visual effects. And so, do you say anything, like a prayer to Mama Fulgrit? Or a battle cry?
she's literally just gonna go, yeah, no. That's exactly what you hear. It's like the finger shaking of the mom. It's just like, yeah, no.
You won't be doing that.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Come back here. We're not done yet.
All right, so he is dazzled. And your light also protects your allies, Bruadar. What does that look like? So you let out this flash of light into the eyes of the creature, but how does your connection to your goddess protect your allies?
It looks like unicorn glitter is the only way to describe it. So like they get flashed by light and then you get sprinkled with basically good pixie dust. Because it makes sense. It's like little pixie dust of like Tinkerbell, just like chilly places on them.
And it is so frustrated that it turns to you, Bruadar, and tries to strike. But it fails, and then it's gonna strike again. Ooh, but he gets you on the last one. We'll take 9. Dr. Eric.
I will do improvised admixture.
Okay.
So we'll see how that goes.
Success.
All right, cool. So that gives me 2 vials back, yeah.
All right.
And then I will go ahead and quick bombing the one over here.
As long as they're connected to the walls, they're gonna keep healing. So you gotta get damage on board.
Because I can't attack that one without hurting you.
I say, do it. Just do it. Knock him out.
You're at death's door, though, man.
I've got 12.
The splash will not kill her.
It's gonna hurt, but I'll be okay.
We're gonna go ahead and do that then. So let's go ahead and quick bomb twice then.
All right, so Bruadar and Maria will take splash. Hey, it's a hit! Ooh, 6 is good. Take 7, and it beats through the resistance. And then Maria and Bruadar, you will take 1 splash.
And quick bomb again.
Miss. Take splash.
Damn.
This one comes across the wall. My good friend. He's got reach.
Oh, fuck off. I knew he had reach. I just didn't want to believe it.
And he claws right over the body of Lord Wilfin Batoles. And then he claws again and he misses. Your move, Bruadar. You're holding the line. You're
All right.
beaten and bruised, but Rosette is hyping you up.
All right, I would like to do lay on hands, please.
All right, you lay on hands yourself.
All right, and then I would like to attack.
It is a hit. Please roll me some damage. Ching! 10 damage. You smash your hammer into the wall as it slinks back. Solid hit. Still alive, though.
Then I will raise my shield.
All right, Maria Bruadar is fighting valiantly. Can you finish the job?
All right, given that he kind of almost cleaved her head off of a errant strike, they sound pretty miserable. So maybe they have a brain to be bedazzled by his two-handed fencing move.
No dice. They see through it.
Okay, well, just in case I can't kill it in 2 strikes, I will attempt this as he will strike it. In character, he'll try to pin it to the wall with the point of his blade to keep it away from Bruadar. Look, we gotta protect each other.
Excellent. Barbarian damage. Ka-ching! It goes through. Intimidating strike. It is spooked. It's miserable. It just wants to be relieved from this mortal coil. This suffering. Rosette Kasner.
Oh my goodness, this is so much.
Its AC is 1 lower, Lady Casna. Destroy it.
I will keep spinning tail. Do not let me down, hero. While things look grim, we continue to fight on.
You heard it, Bruadar.
We'll keep trying.
I'm gonna quick draw my rapier that I picked up.
Yes, yes, yes.
And then I'm gonna just try and...
Give it a smack. A critical hit.
Woo.
Yay!
Show us the dice. Bam! As you ching, you pierce it up against the wall, and it crumbles.
Oh, finally, that one is taken care of.
Dr. Eric.
We will interact with a beverage in our repertoire, and then we will use said beverage.
Okay, you're gonna drink the iron. You can go hands up. Just
You gotta do something.
okay.
We need something that's not physical, so fire damage.
And for now, I will just recall knowledge because I'm not about to stand in front of it when his turn is next.
I have reach anyway, so.
Oh, it doesn't even matter, does it? I might as well get in range.
You step over Lord Wilfin Buttholes.
Actually, nah. We're gonna do this. We're gonna give you a choice.
Ladies like a cowboy.
Okay.
Next to, okay, not behind. Next to, adjacent. It's a difference.
You rush over behind Rosette Kasner as you just start drinking. Everyone's looking at you like, "What are you doing?"
What's this? What?
You see my fucking skeleton like almost through the fingers a little bit as it gets a little hot.
But Rosette Kasner, you watch as the Walkified pops out in front of the wall. Boo! Crying, screaming, throwing up, slashes at you. But Bruadar says no! You'll get the champion's resistance and then take damage.
And then,
I become dazzled. Excellent. You take no damage as Bruadar protects you. I become dazzled, and then this one, it's gonna reach out as if it's reaching towards you, but it's actually reaching for Dr. Eric. And it succeeds. Dr. Eric, you take 10.
Of course.
Bruadar, your move.
I'm gonna attack.
All right, give it a mighty swing. It's getting kind of cramped in here.
Actually, wait, could you delay until after Maria? I can do an intimidating strike on it to improve your hit chance.
You know what? Sure, I'll wait.
Yep, thank you for your trust in me. I shall try not to fumble the hit. He just goes for the chop.
Josh, let's see it. A successful strike.
Yay!
Ooh, low on the dice, though. Ba-ching!
All right, that'll work. I'll hit him.
By the mighty hammer of Fulgrit, you shall send them to their resting place.
Yay!
Ooh, ba-ching! It's working! It's working!
keep doing that.
And I will attack again.
Boom! Another hit from Bruadar!
That was good.
You weren't putting all your weight into that one. Last action, what do you do?
Raise my shield.
Lady Kasna! They're kind of sandwiched in here now. They can be fainted.
I'll fake that.
Such precision.
I choose to believe my frightened help make the difference.
Everyone knows the princess did fencing in her school. Well, I did fencing in mine.
And you chip away at it with your rapier. Ooh, that's looking hurt.
Is he still alive?
It is still alive. You want to get out of the way so Dr.
Hey.
Eric can punch it?
Sure, doctor.
After you, Doctor.
After I set it up, I did 20 damages, please.
All right, Dr. Eric, you step up and what? It's like set your fists on fire, right?
Yeah, but I think he's not like a fighter at all, given that he has 0 strength.
He's brawling.
So he's like slapping and karate chopping in the same sequence.
Fists are finesse weapons.
Yeah, what he cares about is getting the fire damage.
Yeah, that's the important part. Oh my lord.
Do you want to use the hero point? We're at the end of the session.
Point. Yeah, we're using the hero point on that one.
Oh my god! Oh, there's a hit!
Okay, thank you.
Show me the damage. Show me the damage. What you got? What you got? Dr. Eric, how do you do it?
I do like one big firm slap on the forehead, like Full Metal Alchemist style, and just kind of hold it there to let the flame kind of like kick in. So it's almost like a grapple, but like yeah, he just holds it like on his forehead until it like singes.
Do you say anything to the poor soul?
He's just screaming. He's just in panic. He's just, ah!
As it is sent to Livonia. And you have successfully completed the first encounter of the adventure. And as you do, you hear the door behind you open up.
Point my rapier and that.
You point your rapier. Everyone points their weapons at the door.
Yeah, I just got palms up.
Hello?
And you see,
Remy? No. Did Duke ever get this?
and he goes, I thought I heard some sort of commotion out here.
Oh my god, you're alive!
Well, yes, of course I am, dear. One does not become an experienced wizard without a couple of contingencies.
Did you get my message?
I did. Well before everything went to hell.
Oh, thank you God. Are you okay? You healthy? And
Of course I am fine, and he, thanks to this, and he points to his Senate aid badge.
oh, clever. You are a smart man.
Yes, I am surprised to see you all here, though. To be honest, I don't think quite everyone made it out, to be frank. There were 200 or something or so senators.
Did anyone else get out?
I cannot say. My Senate aid badge teleported me here to this little private chamber. It was set up a long time ago. I couldn't even remember where it was supposed to sit. Did the same happen to you?
Yes, down there.
Down below? Well, I hope you had nicer accommodations than I do. And Maria, you can kind of see in his room. It's just like a dingy little room with like some tables and chairs. Well, I guess we could say we are quite lucky indeed. Though I worry for everyone else, but he said as a wizard I am a bit more prepared than others.
Of course, my Duke, but remain close to me. The walls are, in fact, haunted.
The walls are haunted, you say?
Well, you were there at the tour, were you not? I saw you with my brother Remy. You were nearby when they talked about the immune.
Yes, of your brother, Lady Kasna. I saw him across the hall in the Senate. He had rushed to Calbio's aid, but then he was beset by assassins.
Please, no, do not say my brother is dead.
I am afraid it was the last thing I saw before I was teleported.
But damn it, I'm not ready to take over his senatorial position after all of this.
Well, it seems he was trying to save the young Calbio. But I cannot say what happened. And unfortunately, I lost my spellbook in the kerfuffle. Have faith, young dear. Think about it. We must acknowledge the role of luck that we've just experienced. Not only for our lives, but for political change. After all, this is going to change Taldor forever.
Yes. This is terrible.
But we can have these discussions next time.
You are a good man, Grand Duke.
You know, he comes and says hello to you. He's very pleasant. He's pretty jovial considering, the horrible
bloodbath and dead Lord Buttholes over there.
Yes, he goes, yes. Lord Wilfin Buttholes. He should have stayed in his room. But, well, not everyone can be as smart as the rest of us, I suppose. Please, come inside. It's not much, but it is simple enough that you can at least take a moment to relax, I hope. And we can continue our discussion. Next time. On the War for the Crown.